Join SkinScript Skincare as they bring you the best in new products, classes, and resources. Their award-winning customer service team of licensed professionals is designed to support you. No sales pitches, no pressure, and no spending requirements. The focus is always on you. Sign up at SkinScriptRx.com and embark on your path to becoming an empowered SkinScript esthetician today. Are you interested in providing results-driven treatment services? Join a team of like-minded individuals who share your passion and support your success. With more than 1,000 franchised locations in 49 states, Massage Envy is not only the nation's #1 provider of massage services collectively across its franchise network, but also a national leader in skincare. Start or grow your career at a Massage Envy franchised location. Visit massageenvy.com/SDcareers for full details.
Hello and welcome to ASCP Esty Talk. I am your co-host, Ella Cressman, licensed esthetician and content contributor for Associated Skincare Professionals.
I am Maggie Staszcuk, licensed esthetician and ASCP's program director.
We have a shout out.
Who is it?
Myself. What? This is a thirst trap shout out to remind everyone to check out the gorgeous issue of Skin Deep. It's really, really good. There's lots of beautiful content, Esty of the Year, great articles, and of course, a feature by yours truly on off-label use. And it was a really fun article to write. There are so many ways that we use off-label in our practices that I just had to pick a few. But let's define what off-label use really is. It's using skincare products in ways not originally tested or marketed. So as you're listening, think of those ways you're using something out of the way it should be. Now, this practice is not exclusive to skincare. In the article, I give the example of Ozempic for weight loss. Obviously, this drug is very familiar by pretty much everybody, but it was originally intended to lower blood sugar or glucose. And of course, we come to know it as a weight loss drug. So another way to think about it is the Windex on everything from a big fat Greek wedding, just put a little of this on that. So a lot of off-label hack opportunities, whether it's TikTok telling you to put glycolic acid in your armpits or grandma recommending hemorrhoid cream under your eyes, off-label use is definitely a whole vibe. So Maggie, obviously Esty Talk is where we get real about the world of skincare, treatments, trends, and the truth hiding under the surface. So today, let's take a peek at your bathroom cabinet because chances are something in there is being used off-label. Let's talk about science, myths, and the line between brilliance and burn with a game of Does Maggie Do It? Are you in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or Does Maggie Have It? Okay, so here's one off-label use I know that I've done before, but toothpaste for acne. Have you ever done it?
Oh, I have done it.
Or recommended it?
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about why this works. Toothpaste often contains drying agents like baking soda or triclosan. Here's the risk, though. It's too alkaline. It can be too alkaline and irritating for facial skin, and it could cause chemical burn. So instead of using toothpaste for acne, how about use a real topical spot treatment, maybe one with sulfurous salicylic acid, right?
I graduated from toothpaste and now I use benzoyl peroxide a little bit too addictively.
Yes.
But I will tell you, I got a sample spot treatment in like a swag bag or something, and it has sage in it, I think.
I love sage.
Side note here, it smells like weed.
Oh, are you sure? Do you know what weed smells like?
I do know.
Oh, does Maggie do it?
I'm just saying.
Is that the one that we got in the wine night?
Yes.
Okay,
do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm gonna have to smell it now.
I think maybe it's not sage, but there's something in there.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Smell it.
It's in my office.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next on Does Maggie Do It? How about cortisone cream for dark circles?
I have never done it, but I have heard of it. We're talking about like hemorrhoid cream, right?
No, cortisone cream.
Oh.
No, hemorrhoid cream is in the article, and it works because it has vasodilation.
Why would you use cortisone cream?
Because supposedly it helps to reduce inflammation and puffiness.
I have never done it.
Here's the thing. Here's the risk. Long-term use thins the under eye skin and could cause telangiectasia. So instead, use caffeine, peptides, or arnica for safe daily eye care. Since you brought it up, the hemorrhoid cream for like puffiness.
Yeah.
I did meet this person at a networking event, and she was beautiful, smooth skin. And she must have been in her late 60s at the time. This is probably like 20 years ago.
Okay.
And people in their late 60s look like people in the late 60s, where now they don't. They look like they're 50s or 40s. And I was like, oh my gosh, you have beautiful skin. She's like, yeah, preparation H every day for 25 years. I'm like, oh my gosh. So something to it. I wouldn't do it, but okay, ready? Next on Does Maggie Do It? Monistat chafing gel as makeup primer.
No.
Maggie doesn't do it. Oh, let's see why other people use it. It contains dimethicone, and these are similar to silicone primers. The risk is that this is obviously not formulated for facial pH or acne-prone skin. Instead, try a mattifying primer with skin-soothing actives. That is a safer bet. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 4, milk of magnesia for oily skin.
Okay. No.
You don't do it. Have you? Thanks for thinking about it.
No. Nope.
Have you ever heard of anybody doing this?
No.
Me neither. So come to find out, the reason why some people use it is because it absorbs oil and it acts like a mattifier. Now, don't do this. Just be aware that people do practice this, I guess. There's a risk. The risk is that it's highly alkaline and it could disrupt the acid mantle, causing irritation. Good to be aware of, though, in case you have someone, because TikTok's going to find this or somebody's going to push this on some social media and people will try it. So instead, recommend a clay-based or salicylic acid mattifier.
I will say, here's a little hack for you. If you don't want to wash your hair, which I have been in this position, gets a little ick, I will put some baking soda in there.
Oh, your own dry shampoo.
My own dry shampoo.
Does
Boom,
Maggie
done.
do it? Yes. Okay, this is one I'm going to say might have. How about antihistamine cream for redness?
No.
No? Okay.
Have you done this?
No, I never even thought about it.
Yeah, same.
But I do use antihistamine post-wax on people.
Sure. Okay, yep.
So the reason why this works is obviously it reduces the histamine-induced flushing or irritation. However, the risk is this may mask symptoms of a true allergic reaction. So instead, patch test and use redness-reducing serums with ingredients like niacinamide or azelaic acid. Okay, does Maggie do it? Nipple cream as a lip balm.
I don't even know what nipple cream is.
Well, let me tell you, as the other non-mother in this group.
Yes, share with me.
Apparently, there's chafing that happens during breastfeeding, so you put a cream on to help it.
I see.
Yeah, in the sensitive area.
Okay.
I don't think I agree that you probably would have never done this because you never had it laying around.
And why not put it on your lips?
Okay. So the reason that some may do this is because it's rich and occlusive, so it's great for dry or chapped areas. However, some people are allergic to lanolin, which is most of the time formulated into these nipple creams. So you can risk breakouts, especially if you're using it near the mouth. So instead, stick to lip balm, formulated with shea, beeswax, or plant-based oils. The next one, I could see you doing this on a Del Taco night, but I'm not sure. I never even thought about this. Neosporin for acne.
Yes, I have done this.
You have done this. Okay.
Yes, I'm a picker and sometimes it goes too far.
Sometimes it goes too far. And that's because of the antibacterial part of it?
Well, Neosporin I equate with healing the wounds.
Okay, the wounds. The excoriation.
The excoriation, exactly.
Well, overusing these like antibiotic or whatnot lotions, they can lead to resistance. And because they're not meant for acne, perhaps instead try your little favorite benzoyl peroxide or any other anti-inflammatory spot treatment instead.
Okay.
I love this one. I don't think you've done it, but I think you might try it later. How has Maggie done it? An aspirin mask.
No, that sounds dangerous. What is that?
I guess it's when you crush up aspirin and make a mask out of it and put it on. And interesting, the progression of this from willow bark, right? Willow bark is where aspirin comes from. The birth of pharmaceuticals is nature.
Yeah.
And then salicylic acid is obviously a cousin. So aspirin contains acetylsalicylic acid, very similar, but not the same. Because they're not the same, there could be risk of irritation, uneven application, or contamination. We were told this. I hate when people say I was told, but in school, our instructor, by the way, was not an esthetician. She was a cosmetologist. She said, yeah, if you have a pimple, you can just crush up an aspirin, like if you're traveling, and put it on and it'll fix it.
I'm at a loss for words. Also, I feel like if you're crushing up aspirin and spreading it all over your face, that just sounds like bad news.
Well, it is. Apparently.
I don't know.
Instead,
I don't know.
Use a product formulated with beta hydroxy acids that is in the form of a mask, probably with some clay, perhaps. Same exfoliation, less risk, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, finally, this is one I'm going to try, even though I know it's off-label. Has Maggie done it? Vicks Vapor Rug for stretch marks or fat reduction.
I have never done it, no.
I wonder how many people have done it. Like culturally, there's a culture that uses Vicks Vapor Rub, like My Big Fat Greek Wedding uses Windex for everything. But this theoretically, camphor and menthol create this tightening feeling, and that could be the assumption that this is tightening stretch marks or reducing fat. But the risk is that it's sensitizing, and there's really no actual impact on fat cells or collagen. So instead, encourage body firming topicals with peptides or some other sort of body contour treatment instead. Well, thanks for playing. We learned a lot about you today. I'm super excited to take all this back to my diary tonight.
Okay.
So in summary, here's the thing. Skincare is both an art and a science. While there's something fun about these DIY and unexpected off-label solutions, nothing beats a formula created with purpose. And a pro who knows your skin. So yes, the diaper cream might help, but a great calming serum is probably better. Keep your zinc where it belongs, your eyes off the hemorrhoid aisle, and your standards high. Check out the latest issue of Skin Deep and let us know. Listeners, we really want to hear from you. Have you tried an off-label hack that worked or didn't? Reach out via Instagram, Facebook, or send us an email at getconnected@ascpskincare.com. We want to know all the details. In the meantime, thank you for listening to ASCP Esty Talk. For more information on this episode or for ways to connect with Maggie or myself, or to learn more about ASCP, check out the show notes and stay tuned for the next episode of ASCP Esty Talk.
This podcast is sponsored by Lamprobe. Lamprobe is a popular aesthetic tool that enables skincare practitioners to rapidly treat a wide variety of common minor skin irregularities, or MSI. Red MSI treated by Lamprobe include dilated capillaries and cherry angiomas, yellow MSI, cholesterol deposits and sebaceous hyperplasia, and brown MSI treated include skin tags and more. Lamprobe MSI treatments are non-invasive and deliver immediate results. Lamprobe can empower your skin practice with these new and highly in-demand services. For more information, visit lamprobe.com. That's LAMPROBE.com. And follow Lamprobe on social media @Lamprobe.